welcome to this week's episode of Dessert Men Live. And it is a very, very, very special episode as I greet my brother in the now. Happy birthday, Aiden.
The now legal, the brother in the now. I just realized we literally just spent so much time going to go buy shit for my birthday, and I didn't even have it on right now, and I'm kind of mad. So give me 1 second. I have to go do this. I have to do this. It's my birthday. We're playing it loose today. We're getting down. We got a little bit of news to talk about. There's not much to talk about this week, but who gives a fuck? It's my birthday, 21. Hell yeah.
Let's
give
go.
me a sec.
Let's go.
I want my hat, and I want my shots.
I don't want to get copyright striked because that's a song, but
Yeah.
where's it at? Hold on. Ooh, I can't hear that. Can you guys hear that? Oh no.
We have
There we go.
the shitty little hats. If I can fucking get it on. Oh snap! Oh snap!
Oh my god.
This looks fucking insane right now.
You look ridiculous.
I look like a fucking narwhal, bro. What the hell is this? Anyways, I got my hat, man. Look at this. And I got shots coming in because that's what kind of day it is. I got 2 monitors now, so like I'm vibing. I got everything right in front of me. I got I got my Google Docs on the screen, bro. We are live today, man.
Bro, I can't with this fucking hat.
It's staying on all show. The only way this hat is coming off is if someone donates $100. Give us $100 and the hat will come off.
$100.
Or don't. Actually give us $210.
You know what?
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
Yeah, look what we got coming in.
The personal non-binary bartender.
Personal non-binary bartender. If you were expecting a regular movie show today,
Yeah, today ain't it.
judged incorrectly.
Today
That ain't happening today.
Today movies? What? Those exist?
What the fuck are movies? I don't even watch those.
I mean, we barely had any news this week.
Man, the only news that came out this week was like a story that I think is fake about like the mutant shit. So
yeah, there's like no source for that story like I don't really want to talk too much about it.
Nah, man.
Because there's like no credible source for that. So like what
At all.
what is even going on with that?
Yeah.
But I will say real quick, streamelements.com/Berkmade/tip if you want to help Aiden celebrate his birthday. Brandon Buck already came in to say happy birthday, Aiden.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And we're gonna go ahead to Brandon Buck, to everybody who's wished me happy birthday.
Oh shit!
To the crazy events that we got. Oh, you got a little something?
Yeah, hold on.
Ooh, Burke made.
Prepared.
I actually always have a bottle right next to my computer.
I believe that.
And it actually is always right here behind my computer.
Shit. Sometimes you need it.
But all right.
All right. Are we
Cheers.
ready?
I'm ready.
First legal shot. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Let's go. Brisk, baby. Oh, I mean, ooh, it burns. Ooh, I'm so not used to the way that this feels. Ooh, alcohol is yucky. Man. Oh man.
Yeah, that is 11:30 a.m. shots for me. That is correct.
Yes, sir. I mean, I gotta be real. Today has already been like a really fun day. We stayed up last night. Took me a long time because we had to go to the laundromat and I had to fold everything. But we watched the series finale to WandaVision or season finale. Who knows yet? Who knows if we
series finale? It was the episode was titled the series finale.
Oh, okay. All right. Then it was the series finale. Man, what a good episode, dude. We don't have to talk about it, but you know, I love a lot of what went on during the second half of that episode. I thought it was incredible stuff. Then
yeah,
today,
I mean, I have my disappointments, but I mean
I do too.
my disappointments I think I've voiced since the only thing that disappointed me about the episode I've been consistently disappointed with, since it happened in the show.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like it's not because my theories didn't pan out. It's not because I didn't get what I want. I was disappointed in a particular character, and I think that I'm going to continue to be disappointed in this character going
Moving
forward.
forward. Yeah.
And it's just not going to change. We got what we got, and I'm disappointed in what we got. So
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
That's
but
the
overall,
first thing that I said last night, right when the episode ended. I was like, I kind of feel like I kind of hope Dwain is like okay with this, because like I didn't think you would be.
No, I didn't like it. I think that where that character is going to move forward will eventually get to where I want it to be, but I don't like that what they did with the character to begin with. Because it's just not in keeping with the character's motivations.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not even like they rolled a different character and that character together. Like this was just something completely new for this character, and
it is so out of left field because ever since you kind of, because like this is a character I'm aware of, but it's not someone that like really was on my radar. So I went back and did a little more deep diving on like comiXology and whatnot, and it was just like, yeah, this really is out of character for this character. Yeah. But I guess there you go, guys. There's a non-spoiler review for the WandaVision series finale a little bit. Then we woke up today, went got some coffee. What else did we do? We went got some tacos. They were like fucking amazing. The kind of tacos where like I went in, I couldn't read anything, and I was like, I just want these, and these look good, and they were incredible.
Ooh, yeah. You know what's good when you just got to point to pictures on the menu.
Yeah, I was like, this one, and this one, and it was so good. Then I went on a journey. I really wanted to get myself a new pair of Air Force Ones, but they're literally sold out everywhere because every basic white bitch on Instagram.
Pair.
I need my Air Force Ones.
Let's stop before we get a copyright strike.
So I couldn't find any, so I got these like super sick like K-Swiss, which are basically the same thing, and I was like, fuck it. Bro, hold up. Let me pull these off. Bro, these are hard. Look at these. Chris, boy, what you know about K-Swiss?
Now these K-Swiss that are basically the same.
The same thing.
If it ain't the most nigga thing I've ever heard in my life.
A Negro birthday.
Hey, this is basically the same thing.
It's the same thing. $20 less? $20 less? Give me two pair.
15 minutes in, haven't talked about a lick of movie news. Okay. Yeah, let's fuck the movies. Fuck the movies.
Fuck the movies.
We'll get to it eventually, maybe. Hopefully.
We went to this dope candy shop. I don't remember what it was called. I'll pull it up in a sec. But they had like alcohol flavored gummy bears and shit like that.
Ooh,
and they had
the sound of that.
They had alcohol flavored like cotton candies and things like that. And I don't even like cotton candy like that. But I was like, what do you mean blueberry prosecco cotton candy? I was like, you know what? I think I might try that. Shop was called.
Bro, you just went from the blackest shit I've ever heard to the whitest shit I've ever heard.
God damn it. Well,
blueberry prosecco.
Blueberry prosecco. What the fuck is this?
Hey, you don't get fucking Kylie and Kaylee the fuck up out of here.
Lolly and Pops. Shout out to Lolly and Pops, where we took like the most like fucking wannabe influencer ass photos. It was super dope. They had like really shitty looking sodas though. They had like Martian poop soda.
Oh, were they the like Joneses?
Yeah,
sodas.
The little old ass white dude, the Orville looking ass motherfucker sitting on there. Yeah,
it's just ridiculous ass flavors that don't make no goddamn sense.
It was like pickle soda.
Yeah,
Rachel,
we got a place here. It's like the only place that I can find like these sodas. It's a soda like factory. I don't know what you call it, but it's like a soda place back
Like a
home.
dispensary, like a soda fountain.
Yeah, but it's like a root beer. Like they started as a root beer company, and then they built a restaurant like in the factory. And then they also make like now they have like cream soda, orange soda, like a bunch of different places. But like the only place you can really find it is St. Louis. But there's a
Nice.
candy shop that's not too far from me. It's like 10, 15 minutes away from my house. And they bring they I mean they're expensive because obviously they have to get them into the market, but like
Yeah.
they have that soda and I'm like, this is the only place I've ever seen this not in St. Louis.
Yeah. Wild.
And I'll go there and buy like a 6-pack because you can buy like the individual bottles. So I'll
Oh,
like
sick. Like
yeah,
little
yeah.
glass bottles of soda.
yeah. So I'll go and like just make my own 6-pack of like all their different flavors and bring them home.
Oh, you can like customize. So
Yeah,
you can do,
yeah.
like,
So
oh, I
like
want the
they
red one. let me get the orange.
everything they sell it as an individual
Oh, that's sick.
soda.
That's dope.
So any soda that because they have like all sorts of like crazy sodas and like imported sodas and stuff, and any soda that they sell, you can just make your own. Like you can buy as many as you want, but like I normally just
Yeah.
buy a 6-pack.
Yeah. Dang, man, that's sick. I wish we had something like that here. But man, today's been pretty good. We went out. I got an HDMI cord, so now I can hook everything up to my monitor that I've got here in front of me. I'm gonna play some games on later this weekend. We went to Party City, got these really shitty hats because they didn't have the party cowboy hats that I really wanted, which kind of bummed me out, but it's whatever. First world problems, so we ain't stressed about it. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the rest of the day. Thank you everyone who's wished me a happy birthday. Like it really means a lot. I've gotten a lot of stuff in Discords, a lot of DMs about it, so it's really appreciated. Especially, we need serotonin. Serotonin makes the world go round. You know what I'm saying? Like it helps a lot. So I appreciate it, guys. Keep it going with the Streamlabs, Stream Elements. I don't remember which one it is. Stream Elements.
Yeah,
Stream Elements. Yeah, whatever. We don't have Streamlabs on this show. Send in $20 and I'll do an impression. Who knows?
Well, here you know what we'll do. We'll for your birthday. We'll our first topic that we'll talk about. It won't be movie news. It's going to be something that I did not put in the rundown because I literally just read the story like 2 minutes before we started.
Oh, snap. What's going on?
The unofficially announced but highly rumored Switch Pro, which is going to be it's going to have a 7-inch 720p screen on the console, but will be capable of 4K gaming from the dock. Rumored is going to have exclusive titles, and some of these exclusive third-party titles that are rumored to be coming to the Switch Pro are Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. So we may be looking at some adult-aimed games.
Oh shit!
On the Switch, as well as looking at a Breath of the Wild 2 in 4K. Pokemon
in 4K.
Yeah, Pokemon Arceus in 4K. Yeah, this is like
what?
So it's highly rumored, not officially announced, but as we've experienced quite a bit, most of the things that come out as rumors about Nintendo consoles
end up becoming true.
Up being true.
To a degree,
yeah.
Even if it's like not exact, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure these games will end up getting ported. I mean, I've got a Switch right now and I play Saints Row the 3rd and Saints Row the 4th on my Switch all the time because like those are the types of games that like I just want to lay in bed and like, just completely zone out and just go like kill things and drive around and like stupid cars and all kinds of stuff. So like, man, that'd be so sick to be able to like sit in bed and just like lay down and play Red Dead Redemption, which I have not played yet. And damn it, I missed the sale.
I haven't either. But
there was a sale yesterday where you could get it for like $30, the $100 edition for like $30.
Dude,
and I
I'm
meant
still,
to buy that, and I fucking forgot.
I'm still wavering at buying Black Ops Cold War. Like,
Dude, same.
I'm
I
like,
want to buy it so
I'm
bad.
like, I really need to buy this game, but I really don't want to at the same time.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It was supposed to be on. Kevin told me it was on sale, but then whenever I went to go check, it was only for like Steam or whatever. Like this PlayStation has not put it on sale at all yet.
I should have. I need to get onto PC because there's a very distinct advantage for Call of Duty players when you're playing on PC, like over console. But
would you play with a controller or a mouse?
I'd still play with a controller. I hate playing a keyboard and mouse. I think playing keyboard and mouse is like the fucking worst.
And people love it. I don't get that shit. I mean, you know, do you? But like,
you have an advantage for sure on keyboard and mouse, but it's just I can't do it.
Nah, it ain't for me.
Yeah,
that ain't for me, honey. But yeah, man, that sounds dope. Is it supposed to come out like this year or next year?
There's no real information on it past like the rumors that we've heard. They haven't even officially announced the Switch Pro yet, but as we've seen with the way that they kind of rolled out like the DS and then the 2DS, 3DS, or sorry, the DS XL, then the 3DS and the 3DS XL. Nintendo doesn't exactly create a whole new console the way, you know, PlayStation, Xbox do. They kind of just roll out tiered versions of their current gen console for 3 or 4 iterations, and then they make a next gen jump.
Yeah.
So I don't expect anything. I don't expect anything other than like a new version of the Switch for any probably another 4 or 5 years. I don't expect a new Nintendo console.
Even then, it's like it's still nice to be able to go back and play some of these games that have already released on the Switch. Maybe they'll like update them for free, kind of like the way that they do with like the Grand Theft Auto games. I mean, the Grand Theft Auto came out for the PlayStation 3. You know what I mean? And now they're gonna re-up it again for like the PlayStation 5 for free to people who already own it and whatnot. So I mean that itself sounds dope, especially because I'm a big Nintendo fan. And I cannot wait to take that whole weekend off this year whenever that new Pokemon game comes out. I can't wait to stream that, man. I'm beyond excited for that. What a year. What a year.
I haven't played Pokemon in over a decade.
But you're gonna play these new ones though, right?
Yeah, I'll probably play these new ones.
Yeah, I want to see you play them on stream so I can see you be like, man, what the fuck is this?
I don't know if I'm gonna play it on stream.
Or just play it just to play it.
I don't know. I have a weird I don't particularly like playing games that I can't play with other people on stream. Like I like when we play like Warzone and it's all of us on stream at the same time. Like I like that. I don't really like playing a story-based game on stream and just kind of talking to myself.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I get it. What else do we got on our rundown though for today? That does it for the Switch thing, which sounds
I mean, I thought that would be a fun non-movie news related topic because this isn't just a movie news show. It's about whatever the fuck we want it to be, and man. You know we like video games.
We do whatever we want.
Fuck it, why not? But all right, let's
hell yeah.
Get into some of the. You want to talk about Comic-Con, or we'll just knock out like the non-movie stuff?
Yeah, let's do it. You just throw it, and then we'll riff on it.
Yeah, so they've confirmed that this year Comic-Con is going to be virtual, which I am happy about. I'm glad that they're not going to try to push a in-person Comic-Con. My only worry is that it's going to be complicated to find everything that we like need to find. Like they're gonna make it as complicated as the actual Comic-Con to find the panels that you're looking for. Instead of doing something similar to DC Fandom where it's like you go to this one website and that's where everything's at.
Oh snap! I've been trying to set up this fucking camera forever, dude. I don't know if I like it better or not, though.
You got
it's just
two angles. What?
I don't know what this is, man. It's
is this the Epoch cam?
Yeah, I just did it for my phone because I was like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't really
yeah.
have money to be able to go buy a new one, and I've been trying
Yeah.
to set this up for a while. Literally, all as soon as the stream is done, all day I'm just going to be setting up how the fuck do I want everything to look for my streams moving forward, so that way I can like get better quality and whatnot. Um,
No, it looks good. And
yeah,
it's
yeah,
good latency too. So
hell yeah, nice,
yeah,
nice.
there's because the problem I don't want to use my phone because there's a little bit too much latency. So you can like see a slight delay in between my video and when I'm talking. So
Yeah, I
like,
can see like a little bit, but like it's not driving me crazy.
I mean, I can't notice it as I'm listening and watching.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Shit, that's all that fucking matters, to be
yeah.
honest, man.
So
That's all that
it's
matters.
probably like a a couple milliseconds, like probably like 50 to 100 millisecond delay,
Yeah.
which is
Ain't a big
pretty
deal.
damn good for a camera source over Wi-Fi. So,
Hell yeah. Um,
but back to what we were talking about. Comic-Con, not in person, going to be virtual this year. Do you think that it's going to hurt outlets
um,
involving themselves in Comic-Con that it's not in person?
I think it'll hurt in the way where I know one of the biggest things for me every year was always looking forward to seeing like what places like Hollywood Reporter or like Collider or places like that were posting because I was so excited for like seeing whatever the new Wonder Woman trailer was or Aquaman or I remember whenever the Avengers Infinity War first teaser came out and it was like reading online being like Thanos threw a fucking moon at the Avengers, what the fuck, like I can't wait to see this, and it like built up like this level of anticipation that was like just unprecedented for seeing these trailers, you know what I mean? I think it'll hurt in that sense where it's like these outlets kind of have exclusive first looks into what we're going to be getting. If we're moving into this virtual era though, I think that it would be a mistake not to just like immediately start releasing these trailers to the public and whatnot. You know what I mean? Where I'm sure we'll get our first official Batman trailer and we'll start seeing like Spider-Man 3, whatever, or No Way Home. We'll start seeing those trailers available to the public. But at the same time, I feel like seeing those trailers yourself is just as good as being able to read about them online. Because I remember whenever the Suicide Squad trailer came out, and I had watched like the leaked footage, and I was like, man, that looks fucking sick. And it had leaked to the point where Warner Brothers was like, fuck it, like we'll just release it, and people are gonna watch it. And that first Suicide Squad teaser trailer, regardless of how you feel about the movie, that was a big trailer, man. Like almost everyone loved that trailer. So I mean, I'm pumped about it because I've never been able to go to Comic-Con, so I'm excited to be able to see some of these panels myself now. I don't Is it going to be like a paid thing where you have to pay to get into them, or is it going to be like available online?
I haven't seen any information about whether or not you're going to have to pay for it or not.
Yeah.
What I would hope is, in order to make Comic-Con viable, and I think that they should do this moving forward, is they only have a set number of tickets that they sell for their in-person Comic-Con. But
Mhm.
what if you gave people a virtual, ticket, right? They could pay, $150 to get virtual
Mhm.
access to the panel, and they still get to watch any exclusive footage. Because
I
that's
feel
the
like that
big
would
thing
work.
with like the Disney Investor Day. There was so much footage that was shown only to the people in the room, right? So what if there was a way for them to ticket Comic-Con to where, like, if you go to the Marvel panel but you have a paid ticket,
Yeah.
you still get to see the exclusive footage that's shown, whereas people who don't pay for it don't get to see
Yeah.
the footage.
I feel like that would work really well if they did like you could buy a combined ticket for the whole day
Yeah.
and
Well,
get
you
like
could
a cheaper fee
yeah,
essentially, or you could be like, if I just want to watch the Marvel panel, pay $20.
well,
And you get to watch the whole Marvel thing.
I think you would still do it the exact same way you do Comic-Con as it is. You can buy a weekend pass or
Oh, okay.
the day pass. So it's, hey, I pay $100 for the day and I'll get all of that day's panels, whatever panels I want to watch.
Mm,
Or you can pay for the weekend and it's like,
$175.
Well, it would probably be like 300,
Yeah.
I think, or something like
No,
that.
they should definitely
Or
drop
three
those prices though,
350,
if it's gonna be
whatever.
virtual.
You find a way to like to because well, yeah, they should definitely drop the price if it's virtual
Yeah.
because you're gonna get so many more people that pay for it if they know that they're gonna get all of that exclusive footage that they wouldn't normally get if they were
Yeah.
watching online. Like, I know I probably wouldn't physically attend Comic-Con again because I've gone like 4 or 5 times. I really have no desire unless I'm working to
Yeah.
go to Comic-Con ever again.
Yeah.
Like, I don't particularly like being stuffed into the fucking halls with tons of
Yeah.
fucking people. And it's like, especially after this past year, like, I got no desire to do it ever again. But
When
if
I was
I
like
can do it online, I'm there. I'll
Yeah,
take my
easy.
money. Here's my
Easy.
money.
When I was like 16 or 17, and this is when I got to meet Stan Lee, which is like one of the best moments of my life. It was, dude's like pretty fucking cool, dude. But he had like a Stan Lee con in Dallas where like essentially it was his birthday and he was just in Dallas. So they were like, fuck it, like rent out the bottom half of this hotel and we're gonna just turn this whole thing into like Stan Lee con, and like it's just gonna be essentially like a mini Comic Con in Dallas. And I got to meet Michael Rooker, I got to meet Peter Mayhew, Stan Lee, like all these people, because it was right whenever Carrie Fisher had passed, and they decided to do like a little memorial type of thing for her, which was sad, but you know, I'm glad that I got to go do that with Peter Mayhew there as well, which was like it really emotional. But anyways, that's not the point. Fuck, I don't even remember what the point was. Now I'm just caught up in the story. Okay, now I remember what the point is. If Comic-Con is like that, but like 100 times more, which is what I essentially think it is, where like the amount of people that's there and the way it's stuffed and all that, I think that might be something I just want to go to once and then like never go again. Because to me, I'm excited to see the movie stuff and whatnot, but I'm more excited for like, oh, I want to go check out this comic book artist that I really love their work and I want to go see them draw in person, and I want to get like autographs and custom pieces and things. Like that's what Comic-Con is to me. But I know more people are like more into like the movies and like the TV shows and things like that are there, which is cool too. But like for me, I just want to be in a room filled with geeks that also like the same shit that I like.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
I went 4 or 5 times. I forget how many times, but I went for free every single time because they use a lot of the military out here as volunteers for Comic-Con, and then they're like, hey, you can basically go for free. You do a like 4-hour shift every day, and then you get to go to the con for free. So
Yeah.
I did a 4-hour shift for like each day of the weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then I got to go to Comic-Con for free. And I did that like 4 or 5 times, and it's great, but it's also like a nightmare. Like,
yeah.
luckily for me, I live right next to a train station, so I can take the train straight into like downtown San Diego where the convention center is at, get off the train and, you know, walk to a hotel room and then be
And
there.
then as soon as you're done, you get right back on that train. You go right
Yeah,
back home.
exactly. Like, I don't drive to Comic-Con.
I can't imagine.
It is a fucking nightmare. The
Especially
amount
for,
of
like,
people.
all of our friends in LA having to
Yeah.
drive out of oh fuck that.
If
I've been to LA so many times in my life, and the
if
one thing I hate
there's-
is fucking traffic.
If there's anyone in LA that has to go to Comic-Con once it's back in person, take the train.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, take the train. Do not drive to Comic-Con. It is an absolute fucking nightmare. Like, Comic-Con traffic has nothing on LA traffic.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I even did that for that Stan Lee thing in Dallas. I just took the train down to where I wanted to go. So much cheaper, and it was so much faster. And taking the train is such a unique experience that like not a lot of people do anymore. I feel like it's fun to get on the train.
it was it was such an interesting experience getting onto the train, and I was dressed normally, but I get onto the train and there's like Thor, Oliver Queen, Wanda. Like it's just like
Hell yeah.
like you just get onto the train and it's a bunch of fucking weirdos and like
some
and
dude dressed as like anime schoolgirl Deadpool.
and I say weirdos in the best way possible. I don't mean
yeah.
it as an insult, but just you get
The
on
sweaties.
and it's a train full of weirdos, and it is fucking beautiful.
It's amazing.
And
It's
you get
beautiful.
to and I get on the train in like mid Orange County. So I've got like 45 minutes to an hour of like just riding the train, talking to all these fucking nerds, and it's
Hell yeah.
it's the best. But okay, so there we go. We knocked out Comic-Con.
We spent a lot more time on that one than I thought we would, but that was good. I liked that. That was a fun conversation.
Let's see. I don't really want to talk about the Mutants. There's a rumored show in development at Marvel called The Mutants. That's really all we got.
Yeah.
there's
Hollywood Reporter hasn't said shit in the past 24 hours, so I'm gonna take it as like, yeah, or any one of those.
Yeah, I'm taking it with a very, 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 very large grain of salt. It was reported with no reputable sources or anything, so I mean, we'll see what the truth of that really is.
Yeah. What else we got?
Let's see. We could talk about Dungeons and Dragons movie. I mean, I think
Yeah.
I don't know
Damn, where's Gio at whenever you
yeah, I
want?
was gonna say I don't know if Gio's in the chat, but
Gio, if you're watching, if you want to hop on, we could save that for you. Because you know way more about Dungeons and Dragons than we do. Hey bro, let's talk about it. Let's talk about a sister. Let's talk about Cynthia Erivo. A genuine sister.
Okay, so Cynthia Erivo, I'm sorry, I can't talk right now, has been cast as the Blue Fairy in Disney's Pinocchio. This excites me because I'm hoping that means that we're gonna get some singing.
Ooh, man, you know she got that voice. You know she got those pipes.
I mean, at least I would hope. I know that she's also a fantastic actress, but I would hope that you get Cynthia Erivo for the voice as well.
Yeah. Oh shit! It didn't even. Sorry, I didn't even realize the fact that because I didn't get the chance to even read this article yet. I didn't even realize
the other
fact
casting
that we have the other cast members.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Shit, we could run down those too.
Go for it.
So we've got Benjamin Evan Ainsworth, who is going to be voicing Pinocchio. Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Jiminy Cricket. Keegan-Michael Key as Honest John, and what is his name? Or their name? I don't know their gender. Lorraine Bracco is going to be Sophia the Seagull, a new character, which will combine live action and visual effects. Cool. Cool. And it's being done by Robert Zemeckis, who, by all accounts, I'm a fan of. You know, if there's one dude who can combine live action and animation in a fun, wholesome way, it's Robert Zemeckis. Because Who Framed Roger Rabbit is one of my faves, dude.
True,
I don't.
But didn't he also do the Polar Express? Which
he do the Polar Express?
I think so. And that kind of
hell nah. I take all that shit back. Get the fuck out of here, boy.
And that worries me.
Oh hell no!
I think he did the Polar Express. Well, I do. What I
hate that movie, dude.
What I do, he did do the Polar Express. But what I do want to say is, he's not the one responsible for the animation, which is one of my big problems with the Polar Express. But he is responsible for everything else that I don't like about that movie.
My problem is that Tom Hanks stole a train and abducted children in the middle of the night.
I mean,
that's my problem with that movie.
There's that too.
And the crazy dude on the roof of the train. Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me as a child. Because I was a kid when that movie came out. That movie was insanity to me, man.
I read the book. So like
there's a book?
There's a book.
I had no idea that was based on a book. That nightmare.
But getting back to the casting news that we got, I think that Keegan Michael Key as Honest John. Ugh, I cannot fucking talk today. God damn it. is fantastic. Have you seen Jingle Jangle?
That don't sound like a movie that we should talk about on stream. I don't know what that is. What is Jingle Jangle?
It's a Christmas musical that's on
not.
Netflix. Okay,
I have not.
it is very, very good.
Very good. All
Yes.
right, I got Netflix open on the side tab right now. Put it on the list.
He plays a character in that movie named Gustafsson, and I think that if you see what he did in Jingle Jangle, you will see exactly his characterization of what he's going to do with Honest John, and
Okay.
I am so excited for it. That's who I'm the most excited about in this casting list, other than Cynthia Erivo.
Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt also kind of gets me excited.
I mean, he's Jiminy Cricket, so he's gonna be CGI. I'm not like it's not like his voice work is so, lauded.
I just want Jiminy Cricket to be doing like the Don John voice the whole fucking movie, talking about like porn and shit to Pinocchio.
Jiminy Cricket giving Pinocchio Pornhub suggestions.
Yeah, I think you should try Two Girls, One Cup. What? I just want to be a real boy. Nah, son, you gotta be a man. Fuck, man, I want to see that movie.
This is how you become a real boy.
Pinocchio, trust me, your nose ain't the only thing that's gonna be long by the end of this fucking movie. Okay. Anyways, we're moving off of that. That's
more than your nose grows, my friend.
Anyways, it sounds cool. I guess okay. I'm into this. Cynthia Erivo, she can do no wrong in my eyes right now. I honestly wasn't the biggest fan of Harriet. But her in it is incredible. Anything that she does right now, I'm immediately wanting to check out because she's one of those people that just like her name alone gets me interested in projects. Despite what the fuck is that fuzz? Despite anyone else on it. That's where I'll leave that.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Disney does something a little bit different. Like, don't give me another shot-for-shot remake of your animated films, and getting Cynthia Erivo in here as the Blue Fairy kind of is giving me that hope that they're not going to do a shot-for-shot remake. But it's still a Disney live-action remake. Yeah. So
the problem is like
we'll see.
With Alice in Wonderland, it was one of those times where it's like we took the concept of Alice in Wonderland and we didn't do an exact shot-for-shot remake. We did something original with it. People just didn't like what they did with it. You know what I mean? But like, it's not to say that like you can't do something different and people won't like it. You know what I mean? I'm with you on that. I don't want the exact shot-for-shot remakes, but I want something different. But I want something different that holds true to the original.
Yeah, something. And this is gonna sound kind of like an oxymoron. Something different yet recognizable.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean by that, man. I know exactly what you mean by that.
Okay.
This goddamn hat. This shit is not staying on all day. I can fucking tell you that right now. Not at all. Not a chance. Not a chance.
All right. So let's talk about two more things. I'm kind of gonna just axe some of these stories that we had, just because I wholly don't have a whole lot of interest in them.
We don't want to bullshit something. But, you know what I mean? Because like some of these, I'm just like, all right.
But two of the things that got announced over the past week, one is kind of sad, and one I'm kind of excited about. Both are about queer stories in the media. So I will start with the sadder news, and that's that FX's Pose is going to end with an abbreviated season 3. I don't know if you watch Pose, but I do.
I don't even know what this is.
It's a show about the ballroom culture in New York in the I think it starts in the mid 80s and then extends into the early 90s. It is with Billy Porter. Oh my God, I can't remember. India Moore and I
I'll look
cannot
it up.
remember the main actor's
I
name.
know I've seen an
Oh,
ad
why can I not remember their name right now?
because like the name of this sounds like something I've heard.
MJ Rodriguez. That's the name of the main
Oh, I
actor.
do know what this
Yeah.
is. Okay, okay. I have not watched it, but I do know what this is. I've been
I
wanting, but like I'm one of those people where like I will wait for the whole series to end because I
Mhm.
love to binge watch.
I love this show. Like I love it. And the fact that it's going to end with an abbreviated season kind of just like really frustrating. Like
Yeah.
they didn't even give it a full season to end is frustrating for me. But according to Ryan Murphy, the show's creator, they got to tell the story that they want to tell, so I'm hoping that it ends on a good note.
Yeah.
Um
As long as it's not one of those like Game of Thrones situations where it was like insane to me the fact that they were like, let's shorten the last 2 seasons when it really feels like the last 2 seasons should have been the longest seasons.
yeah, I think they shortened it for COVID reasons, not for, story
Mm,
reasons.
well, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah. But
That's really
I mean, it's what are we gonna do in the day that we're in right now? Like we kind of have to accept what we can get right now.
yeah.
Okay, since you haven't seen the show, I don't want to like talk too much about it and ruin anything for you. So we'll get to the next
I mean,
story.
it looks good. I'll check it out. If this is the last season, I'll wait for it to end and then
I
I'll go through and
I
binge the whole
I
thing.
believe the first 2 seasons are on Netflix. If they're not on Netflix, they're on Hulu. I know that they're
I
on.
was gonna say
They're
they're
on one
probably
of the
on
two.
Hulu because it's an FX show. So
Well,
I'll definitely
it
check
was
that
on
out.
FX before Disney bought FX.
Mm,
So it's been on. I know that the first season at least was on Netflix.
okay.
Um,
I mean, I'll find
but
it somehow, some way.
and then the last, or yeah, this will be our last story for the day. Universal has set Billy Eichner's Bros rom-com for a summer 2022 release. It is going to be a gay love story, so a gay
Oh
rom-com.
snap!
So I am so excited to see this on the big screen with Billy Eichner, who is so disgustingly talented that it is not even fair or fucking funny. I I'm I'm really excited to see this. I don't know much about the story. I don't know what it's really gonna be.
I just hope that
I
it's
do know that it is a Judd Apatow produced film, so I'm really hoping that it is about like a more openly gay individual and then more of like a douche bro gay individual and kind of like melding the two
that
like
dynamic.
yeah, and that dynamic and kind of like stripping away like the toxic masculinity aspect of that personality and just
Right.
being their authentic individual self. But
I want to see.
I'm gonna take the movie for what it is. It's not my movie. I don't want to write it.
Nah, I want to see this movie be about 2 dudes sitting 5 feet apart in a hot tub because they're not gay. That's exactly what I want this movie to be about. That's the opening shot is that
Oh
fucking
my
old ass vine of them in the hot tub, and then you just see them scoot into each other, and then they're like, "Oh, they are gay." Oh, but I mean, this sounds good. I love Billy Eichner. I mean, we've talked about it before on the show. I enjoy a lot of Judd Apatow's films. If he's producing this, then I'm sure that this thing is going to have a lot of potential. Sign me up for this, dude. Anything with Billy Eichner. Again, he's one of those guys that I'm like, anything you're in, I'll go check it out. I don't really like The Lion King, but didn't he play fucking what's his name?
Timon, I think.
Timon. Yeah,
Yeah.
he killed it as Timon for me in that movie. Again, I don't like the CGI style of that movie, but him as Timon in that movie was really good. Definitely one of the highlights of that film too. So sign me up, man. Judd Apatow can do no wrong until he does do wrong. So
Yeah. I'm excited to see what a Judd Apatow film with queer characters looks like.
Yeah.
It's not written by Judd Apatow. Billy Eichner co-wrote it with the Muppets writer Nick Stoller. So I am very, very excited to see what this is going to look like.
Yeah.
I like it's got everything right for me so far. So let's see it. 2022 summer, bringing back summer rom-coms. I'm here for it.
Hopefully we're at a point where a lot of people are vaccinated and we're feeling more comfortable again to be able to go outside. I'm not saying I'm going to be fully comfortable like taking off masks in public, probably for a really long time. But at least we can be a little more loose with it by then. That's another thing we didn't talk about this week. Fuck Greg Abbott, pussy ass, bitch ass, motherfucker. Hate you, fuck you, all that good shit. You're a complete fucking waste. For everyone who's talking shit about him online, including me, we know our duty. Vote that motherfucker out the goddamn chance that we get. You know what needs to be done. If you don't support the fact that we are being forced to get rid of our mask regulations, which we really shouldn't be, because our numbers are not getting better. If anything, we're getting worse here in Texas. So fuck Greg Abbott. Hate you so goddamn much. And yeah, that's that. I think that's a beautiful way to put that.
I think that's a great note to end the show on.
Beautiful.
Yeah, if you aren't taking this pandemic seriously, go fuck yourself. And that's really all I've got to say on that. People are dying, and just because you're not one of them doesn't mean you don't do your part to help the people that aren't. So,
Yep. I've already lost a lot of people this pandemic. Yeah. I don't want to lose anymore. I don't want to lose myself to this pandemic. I am high risk, so it really bothers me that people feel as though they're immune just because they're under the age 50. So.
That's not how that works. Also, the vaccine doesn't make you immune. So Don't think, hey, I got the vaccine, so I can just do whatever the fuck I want. Not how it works. No. Please educate yourself. Don't listen to me. I'm not a doctor, but educate yourself. Figure out what the fuck is actually going on. And point other people in the right direction of those resources so that they can educate themselves. And that's how we're going to end the show. Aiden, tell all the people where they can find you.
Man, y'all can find me anywhere and everywhere at Aiden Kossick, AIDEN KOSSICK. I got a lot planned this weekend, man. First of all, over on Sabrina's Patreon, Sabrina on Film, today, believe 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to be doing WandaVision. We're going to be talking WandaVision. We're going to be talking WandaVision a lot this week. But we're going to be talking about WandaVision over on her Patreon. We're going to be doing kind of like a semi-birthday stream. Shout out to her for making that possible. Then tonight still haven't decided what time yet, but just follow me on Twitter for the details for it. Probably around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time or 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be doing a full drunk WandaVision series spoiler review, which is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be absolutely shit-faced. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to manage the stream by myself. So I have no fucking clue what's going to be going on with that. We're going to be streaming that to my YouTube channel and my Twitch. So, follow me on Twitter for those. Then tomorrow we're going to be playing Miles Morales. Again, follow me on Twitter. Again, we're going to be doing the same thing on Sunday, but we also have our AEW Revolution live stream watch along that we're going to be doing over on the Nerdcore Twitch channel, which is going to start 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're prepared this time. We've got brackets for everyone to fill out this time, so that way we can get our predictions. I don't know what we're going to do for winners or losers, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, I'm going to be shit-faced. Go Kenny Omega. And then Tuesday, we've got Book Nook. So lots of fun stuff. I'm super excited for this weekend, man. I'm having the time of my life, even in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah, and just like Aiden, I've got a lot going on. You can find me anywhere and everywhere on the internet at Burkmade. Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. Here on YouTube every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific for technical difficulties. Friday here for Dessert Men Live. And intermittent Saturdays for Saturdays are 4. Right now, I've only got Saturdays are for anime, but we're going to be expanding the topics here soon in the future. And you can catch me tomorrow on the PJCN WandaVision Water Cooler Review Chat. And then on Tuesday for Book Nook with Aiden and Maxwell Haddad. So that's where you can find me. Thank you, everyone, for rocking with us. And I think I will say once again for all of us, happy birthday, Aiden.